Hey everybody! Welcome back to my playthrough of Tyranny. Um, so I'm gonna do. Hello. There we go. I'm gonna do something a little different today. Hey McMillender, hello. So I'm gonna try to break up these episodes a little bit because they're super long. So just for the YouTube and for the Twitch. So I'm gonna play for about an hour, take a little break, end the podcast like 5 minutes, and then start a new broadcast. Boomerall, welcome. Where am I? Oh no, did I lose some progress or something? Okay, hold on. Let me see. I don't want to have to do all those conversations over again, because there were a lot of them. This cannot be right. I can't remember if I... No, because I left here, right? Hey, Fundamentally Doomed. Why am I back at this camp? Wait, did I talk to her? Oh, wait a minute. Okay, no. This is fucked up! We did all this last time! Oh, I know, I saved it! Oh. Oh no. Don't tell me that. No. No. Did I lose all that progress? Shit. Alright, well. Damn. Alright, I guess I'll just try to get through this quickly. God damn it. Alright, watch yourself. I'll talk to her again. Death Knell. God, this... What happened? I know I saved it. I think I did. Oh, I don't like that. Let's go to chorus. Alright, just trying to do all the things I did last time. Alright. Oh, there's a cat or something. Or a dog. Amgram. Oh, you got the shirts! Awesome. That's great. Oh, there's a box here. Didn't check that out last time. And full of broken staff. Well, let's start stealing trash. That's what we've been reduced to.
Would you take a look at that?
That's right, those gems are in there. Oh, and then, okay, he leveled up. Alright, so let's... I leveled up. Okay, so level up might, and then I forgot to do... Is there something else I can do here when I level up? Or I think the... Yeah, my abilities, right? Ah, okay. Sunda. Deliver a powerful overhead attack that reduces the character's armor. Or one of these things. No, can't do shield. Oh, that's cool. Thrust interrupts the target, delaying their next attack. Well, I don't use a shield. Some of this other stuff here. Vegeta A. No. Oh, that's kind of cool. Add a feint to my thrust ability, blinding my opponent as I strike them with my attack. I don't do ranged. Move faster in combat. Slice. So maybe I'll do staggering force. Okay. Cool. Yeah, I'll I'll just play like Troy for a little bit until I get back to where I was. Nope, everyone. Everybody. Alright, take that thing. I've got the little mini tent that smells like poop. Oh, Reg and Baz. Let's have this conversation again. Tell me about yourself, Baz. Move it away, blah, blah, blah. Tell me about yourself, Reg. Not much think about the culling. Felt awful. Okay, I think this is where we left off last time. About your time in the Scarlet Chorus. Reg and I were conscripted at the gates of judgment. He used to fight for Okon, me for Azure. Baz chuckles, sketching her chin in thought. How many fights we survived so far? 11. Reg points to the ground and sears across his fingers. No, 14. I count each day in Sunder separately. The chorus is... Baz looks about the camp and shrugs. Not as bad as it smells. The strong, like me and Reg, we're allowed to take what we want, what we deserve. We live only as well as our strength affords us, as it should be. What can you tell me about the fifth eye? Reg trades an uncomfortable glance with Baz and lowers his voice to a whisper. They say he shares a direct link with the voices of Narat. Guard your tongue around him. He's a little... wild, bloodthirsty, mad. Baz thinks for a moment. Brilliant. Reg flinches and glances over his shoulder. Hey, Windblad. I was going to say eccentric. The chorus isn't picky about who joins the ranks, so you can expect to find some unusual types. Most are as likely to kill you as promote you. What do you know about Vendrian's Well? The walls might seem imposing, but the Vendrian Guard do a better job of hiding its weaknesses than fixing them. She shrugs. We took the Citadel once before, we can take it again. We don't have to, do we? Reg looks up at the imposing tower of the spire. Though Kairos knows I don't want to stay any longer than necessary. She follows his gaze and shakes her head. You should know better than to parade your cowardice before the Fatebinder. It's not cowardice, it's just superstition. Are you afraid of the spire? Sorry, Fatebinder, I shouldn't have mentioned anything. He sighs. The fact of the matter is, we were told to stay away from the spires and old walls ever since we were babes. Of all the dumb childhood lessons that failed by the wayside, this one stayed the same. Oh, Timmerseal, hello. Oh, that's great. You're playing it too. That's good. I wonder, how far are you? Imagine a soldier of the chorus pissing himself over architecture. More like what's underneath it. Reg frowns. Ugh. The Bane lurk around all those old sites and kill anything they can catch unawares. I've no wish to meet the Bane in combat unless there are 100 blood chanters at my back. She twists her lip into a frown as she considers this. Me neither, I suppose. Oh, maybe you can teach me some stuff. Baz, let's see what you can teach me. That's Dance Blinder. Or Binder, okay. Yeah, I've got secondary. Yeah, train me in some dual wield. Nice. Okay, cool. Oh, you played for a while then. Alright. Okay, I think we're caught up now. I think that's it. Oh, here's another sweet little... Oh, I can't open it! I don't have enough subterfuge. These people, I don't care. Snigler. Snigler Dagos. Upon noticing your approach, the merchant straightens his posture and smiles. What an honor! The name Snigladagos, originally from the relative tranquility of the Northern Empire, have since accepted a nomadic life for the sake of keeping Corus's forces supplied with only the finest goods, local and imported. Let me see your wares. He winces a little. It's not much, but let me tell you. Let me know if you see anything that piques your interest. Ooh. Oh, that's kind of nice. Bloodchanter Staff. A Ripper. No, no good. I have one of those. Fire Ice Stone. Sigil of Fire. Still don't know what a lot of this stuff does. I don't have a Magician yet anyway, so... Oh, that's cool. Camping supply. I remember, I think that camping supplies are always in kind of short supply in Pillars of Eternity. If I recall, they don't seem to be so here. Just buy one. And let's see, what have I got? I can sell. You can sell these jewels. My garbage, please take my garbage away from me. I'll take that. Yeah, I'll dump that. Okay. Trade. Nice. Alright, let's go. Ooh, there's Fifth Eye. The Binder of Tunon arrives. The Binder of Tunon arrives! Squealing with teenager's timbre, the Fifth Eye's voice makes your gums itch and your fingernails feel in need of a trim. And we just finished having a bit of sport with some captives. But worry not, we'll have more fun with another batch momentarily. Dressed in the bronze-red regalia of the crimson spears, the Fifth Eye beckons you to stand close, wagging a blood-spattered glove. Now that you have issued this edict and doomed us all to die, have you come to help us climb out of this hole? Chirps of laughter emanate from under his mask. I trust you are getting your warriors ready for battle. Not here to follow your every order, but we need to work together. Not here to follow your every order, but we all need to work together to stop this edict. But of course, you are Tunon's concubine, not mine. I envy your long leash and hope you will grace us with your prowess, if only to set an example for the rabble. We know the Oathbreakers are focused in the citadel beneath the mountain spire, but we have learned this is not their only nest. The Fifth Eye wags a hand in the air with a high-pitched squeal of displeasure. Given their pattern of attacks, they must have a second group maintaining camp here in the outer valley. And unless we deal with this second group, they'll attack from behind the moment we cross the river. And so, McMillender, no, I have not done any more of that. The Warhammer campaign. I might get back to it after I do this. Have how large force for all these weeks you've let the enemy move freely through the valley? The disfavored think you can't control your horde and that many are defecting back to the Vendrian Guard. Wrong! And perhaps... He gestures with his spear in an arc toward the sprawling camp. It is no mean feat to herd this many desperate lives. For every 2 hands of humanity, there is at least 1 finger that snaps from the stress of our ways. A few have been lost on the margins, I won't deny that. But if you store grain, expect some rat feces. If you lead killers, expect some desertion. So you need help taking out these Oathbreakers. So you need... how large a force for all these weeks you've let the enemy move freely through the valley? I'm hurt. Insult my manners or maturity, but do not insinuate that I sit idle while there's blood to be shed. The Crimson Spear claps his fists together. We have dealt with countless Oathbreakers, but 1 group remains at large despite our best efforts. Captain Pelux's crew consistently evades or kills our own gangs. So, you need help taking out these Oathbreakers. And while a good old-fashioned slaughter would be an efficient solution, the smarter answer is not to kill them, but to add their strength to ours. My last group of scouts returned with a new batch of prisoners, and one of these prisoners claims she can lead us to the Vendrian Guard's secondary camp, though there are shreds of deception in her voice. I could use your help questioning this Varia Kell. Perhaps you will get less screams and tears and more useful information out of her. If we knew where to ambush the Oathbreakers, we could try and take their captain and show him the wisdom of joining the chorus. I don't belong to Archon Narat. What's my help worth? You wound me, Fate Binder, The fifth eye places his hand over his chest, feigning the start of a swoon. And I thought the joy of working for the illustrious Archon of Secrets would be reward enough. But you need to be missing half your head to think an expert works for free. Tell me, what will make this worth your while? Faithful service is reward enough so long as my efforts are recognized. Honest wages suffice. My price is knowledge. The Archon of Secrets knows a great deal of magic, does he not? Are you sure I can't interest you with pleasure slaves instead? The fifth eye taps his finger to his mask's chin, a high-pitched groan of contemplation emanating from under the mask. I agree with your conditions. I will share with you some Bloodchanter lore, but I will need time to prepare parchment, and such things will have to wait until the Oathbreakers are silenced and we are no longer forced to act by this edict. I will speak with the prisoner. I will meet you there. She is waiting by the other prisoners. Yeah, I love the Warhammer Total War. It's so great. Ooh, what's this? Ooh, so read scroll. Oh, I can't do it. I can't do it. I don't have enough lore. Nobody does. Oh, our first catch of the day. Who's this? Oh, it's Fifth Eye. The Fifth Eye, commander of the local Scarlet Chorus, surveys his camp. Watching in stillness as all manner of violence and revelry occur around him, he offers a slight nod at your approach. Was there anything else? Oh. Who's the strongest in your camp? I am, naturally. Well, the Archon is, without question, the mightiest at camp. Deathnell is the master trainer here, and she's almost tough enough to take me. She's a biter. Don't tell her I told you that. But she can be trusted to fight and lead. And while her humility is lacking, verse is correct. She's been running with the Furies even longer than Deathnell. Too bad that skill and puissance did nothing to save her sisters. Sounds like you're insulting my friend here. Did I detect a hint of fighting words in your voice? Hello, Elantra Canadensis. Yeah, Verse, I know you like that, girl. Then I must have spoken in error. I meant no offense. I wished only to convey that Verse is a true survivor, an embodiment of the kind of grit the chorus reveres. So kind of you to step in to protect my honor that way, because I'm clearly incapable of speaking for myself. Yeah, you know you like it, though. What can you tell me about Ascension Hall? At the center of Vendrian's Well, at the base of the mountain spire. He points to the northeast, where the spire cuts a vertical line rising above all other mountains in the horizon. Is a small fortification. Ascension Hall is the name of the Citadel's inner council chamber. We had left a garrison when this valley was first taken, in 429, with the Citadel being their base of operations. When the Oathbreakers staged their revolt, the garrison at Ascension Hall was defeated. Makes sense that Karras' edict would demand that we burn this rebellion back at its point of origin, to its point of origin. Now, what is your role in the chorus? While the whole of the chorus remains loyal to the voices of Narat, I am truly the most loyal. His voice becomes wistful. Oh, so loyal, of his numerous warriors. He's a Crimson Spear, part of the Archons in a circle. Dozens of the strongest gang bosses answer to him, and from there the orders trickle down to the rest of the army. Okay? I am the Archon's martial retainer and humble servant. I am his eyes and his ears, but also his mouth, for I speak with authority when he is absent. He twirls his flanged spear in his hand. And I am his killing edge when the rabble is moved to war. Good thing you mentioned loyalty twice. Now I'm really convinced. The Fifth Eye stares at you, arms folded, he says nothing. Did you ask for this honor? I did not have to. The voices of Narat saw the need inside of me and thought his arcane ministrations burnt away the clinging, cloying parts of me that foolishly resisted his enlightenment. Disgusting as I may find this creature, the Fifth Eye is not the only one who has suffered changes in the service of this war. Why, No, indeed, you ironclad behemoth. He looks Barrack up and down with interest. Have you ever considered jumping ship and enlisting with the chorus? With strength like yours, it could have you leading a decorated gang in your first week. If I ever jumped ship, it would be only to sink to the bottom of the waves, beyond the reach of you and your parasite of an Archon. Ooh, man, these people do not like each other. I don't care about that. Let's speak of something else. Certainly, Fatebinder. What do you know of the disfavored commander? Anne Marshal Irenos is a doting warrior, just like the Archon of War. She is one of a few select disfavored, cautious and cowardly enough to be trusted with the Archon's iron toddlers. No doubt her primary qualifications include being related to Ash. The Legion's a little big into its pedigree, if you catch my drift. Keep insulting my commander and I'll slap that mask off your face. Not that I'm eager to see what's inside. I'll take the middle road. Fifth Eye, are we here to cooperate or just snipe at each other at every turn? Wrath of Scarlet Chorus, loyalty to Barrack. Whatever, man. Barrack's my man. I suppose that depends on where you're standing, illustrious Fatebinder. The Fifth Eye bows. Not all of us enjoy the privilege of lawful objectivity. Some of us have had to endure these cretins and their pitiful excuse of a war. He nods to Barrack. Damn. Enough! The Fatebinder is here because these debates have stayed our hands for too long. Say what you would of the Iron Marshal, if only so we can part ways and be done with this siege. Though I am loath to speak highly of her, I cannot deny she is a brilliant swordsman, and the other disfavored seem to take her seriously, despite the serious stick that's propped up her backside. Alright, later, dude. Who is... Ooh. Alright, let me talk to her. Please, someone. I wish to bow before the voices of Nerat. I thought all could find redemption in the chorus. A woman in the makeshift armor of the Vendrian Guard lurches forward in agony. Her soiled, trembling legs suggest she has been forced to stand for days. This one, he flippantly waves at the prisoner, was hollering earlier that she knows the location of the Vendrian Guard encampment. But she isn't being entirely honest. I told this thing. The prisoner turns pale a moment before a look of determination comes over her face. That I wanted a guarantee I'd live and be welcomed into the chorus as a captain. Then I'll talk. Otherwise they'll just kill me once I've opened up. I was dumb enough to join with the Vendrian Guard, but I'm not dumb enough to give away my bargaining bronze. Tell me what you know, and I can see to your release. You claim you would disavow your people for the Scarlet Chorus. Why the change of heart? Because I wanted to live, and you don't need to be the Archon of Premonitions to know that the younger realms are gone for good. She blinks several times, catching her breath. Kairos is the new strength of the Tears, and I would rather stand with his Archons than be crushed by them. Tell me what you know, and I can see to your release. I heard the chorus is looking for Captain Pelix Florian and his crew. I can lead you to them, but only if you release me. She turns her head, taking a long look at skewered and smoldering corpses around her. She tugs at her restraints, but to no avail. Oh, let's see. Subterfuge. Yeah, I like that. You're lying. Why don't you tell me what you actually know, and I'll see about saving you. Yeah, nice. Well, you see... She's shaken by her demand. Her lips move wordlessly for several seconds. So, I don't know exactly where the rest of my crew is, but I can tell you. She shakes her head, catching her breath. Search that one. She reaches up with her right leg and points with her foot, calling attention to a nearby pile of corpses. The tall, dark one, missing most of his face. Check his left boot. He was the literate one in our crew. He had the orders. With a snap of his fingers, a pair of choirmen yank the boot off the fallen guardsman. A rolled parchment slides out of the boot and is thrust into the Fifth Eye's hands. He unfurls the scroll to give it a read. It's nonsense, just mash of words. Laughter erupts from under the mask. She said she had information. She gives us garbage. Slay this wretch for wasting our time. He snaps his fingers at a nearby Scarlet Fury, who promptly snatches a long knife from her belt. I heard her say she'd swear fealty to the voices of Narat. An initiation rite would be in order. Ooh, they didn't like that. Seeing as you are an expert on the subject of fate, I will entertain your wisdom on the matter. What then would you propose we do with her? Hey, Frodo Slaggins. Point to two other prisoners. Let's test her loyalty. Variah, kill these guardsmen with something blunt. Ooh. Oh, that's nasty. Send her back as our agent. When the time comes, she will aid us, or we will track down her kin. Wasting a good slave. Work her until she's broken and feed her to the pigs. Oh, man. God, I kind of want to... That's evil. I kind of want to be fucking evil, man. I want to embrace this shit. Let's test her loyalty. Variah, kill these guardsmen with something blunt. Variah looks at the prisoners, wants her allies, and closes her eyes as her bonds are untied. The onlookers snicker and cheer when a heavy rock is placed in her hand. Mouthing something inaudible, she lifts the rock high above her head and smashes it down on the prisoner's skull, wincing back a scream as she hoists the stone over her head a second time to finish the job on the other prisoner. The bloody rock hits the ground and Variah slumps to her knees in defeat a moment later. Damn! I feel a little guilty, but not much. Good. Fifth Eye places his bloodied hand on the trembling woman's shoulder and nods to her. Welcome to the Scarlet Chorus. Do not fail us. As a pair of soldiers come to lift Variah, the Fifth Eye turns to you, his voice filled with glee. Where's a slave to clean up the offal when you need it? Yikes. We are no closer to finding the Oathbreaker's position, not with this cryptic mess. She promised us answers, and all she gave us was gibberish.
Sorry to interrupt, but I highly doubt it's gibberish. More likely, it's one of the local scripts.
Oh. The voice comes from another prisoner tied up next to Variah, an older gentleman with the quills, ink vials, and parchment scrolls one finds on the sages of the School of Ink and Quill. Ink smudges cover his cheeks, temples, and ears. His clothes appear charred, and between the rips in the fabric you spot burn scars along his arms. Despite being emaciated and tied to a post, he offers a beaming smile. I'm going to read the parchment for myself, see what happens. You unroll the parchment and see a message of modest length written with professional, albeit hasty penmanship. The Tearsmen speak the Canto, just like the Northerners, but they have a half-dozen different ways of writing it. This particular script is unknown to you. Who are you?
I'm Sage Lantry, one of the hired quills that was coordinating missives between the Vendrian Guard captains. They aren't paying me anymore and aren't coming to my rescue. So I'll decipher that parchment for you. That's what smart prisoners do, right? Make themselves useful.
Can you read this?
Let me see. I can't.
You hold the parchment in front of the bound sage, and his eyes dart down the length of the missive. He reads the words a second time, nodding in silence.
I don't know exactly what it says, but I'm half certain that's Sage Selwyn's handwriting. I'm sure I could decipher that in a few hours' time. Don't need my hands free, but I think better when not tied to a post. I know, I'm weird that way.
A few hours? Either you can read it or you cannot. What use is a sage that doesn't know his letters? I've heard all I need to hear. I say we have some fun with this one. I'll give him a few hours. I'll alternate between being impossibly cruel and really kind. You read the edict. I don't need to tell you the sundial is working against us. This addled old bag is just trying to stall us. The voices of Narat will be upset to know you squandered a source of enemy intelligence. Yeah. How true. Then we shan't put him to waste. He shall serve as a most riveting source of amusement as we put him on trial.
Fatebinder, I beseech you, be my advocate for this trial. I'm no fool. I know the chorus uses blood, not words, to settle these matters. But you are a servant of the Archon of Justice, are you not?
Fine. But I'll be his champion. This one needs to live. We need the prisoner alive. It's a terrible idea. Oh, I'll be his champion, yeah. Fine, but I'll be his champion. This one needs to live.
Good. I like it when Tunon's puppies get their paws dirty.
Yeah, what's up, Verse?
I wouldn't mind taking a swing at some loudmouth chorus braggarts myself.
I know you wouldn't. And they like that too. Did you hear that, brothers and sisters? Raising his arms to the sky, the fifth eye roars for all nearby to hear. Trial by combat is upon us. That sounds, makes me think of Dark Crystal, this guy. Trial by stone! The sage is unbound from the post. Stiff legs nearly buckle as he attempts to walk, and his arms flex and flail in their new freedom. Wiping sweat and grime from his brow, the sage steps close to you with a nervous smile. Rhythmic roaring and the stomping of hundreds of feet in unison flood the camp. Horsemen begin to circle and swirl about, brandishing weapons and cheering. If they got this worked up to fight the enemy, I venture the war would be over by now. Facepalm. Begin the chant of gathering. Let the warriors know that tonight's entertainment will soon commence. Yeah. Slaves, break the stone! Oh, sorry. I'm thinking about doing a homebrew campaign with your Pathfinder kids, using the mechanics, creating a world for them. I'm actually kind of working on one at the moment. Yeah, you're right. It's nice to have all the world building done for you, but on the other hand, when you're running your own, you don't have to be worried about making a mistake, like just because you haven't read enough. Like everything's like you're creating the canon as you go. So like if you're not really well read in Galarian, you could make some, canonical mistake about a country or a ruler or something, and then have to go backtrack. But homebrew, you don't have to do that. So that's one advantage. But I definitely prefer generally having that work done. I like Galarian a lot, so I like adventuring in it. Okay, let's do this fight. Oh, wow. A little crowd gathered. Brothers and sisters, who amongst you sets the standard for strength? Who amongst you will help winnow the weak from the strong? Fifth Eye waves his hands in the air, drawing in a gathering of Chorus soldiers. Who do I get to fight? I want to fight someone in this chorus. Our claimants have been assembled. Now let the trial of the Oathbreaker begin. Sage is a support class. Okay, cool. I'm looking forward to having a Sage. Oh, damn! That battle was joined very quickly there. Alright, what can I do? Restoring type. Okay, so it's like a cleric type thing. Oh, Quill Strike, cool. Oh, and they're operating. Okay, so they're all on AI. Okay, so I'll let them do their thing. Oh, I'll do a cleave. That's fun.
Sorry, can't.
Oh, the dude left. Or she got out of there. Alright, let's do a nice little thrust.
Another scar?
Oh! You didn't like that. So restoring touch. Oh, she's dead. Alright, cool. Can I do a teamwork thing? Yes. Let's do teamwork.
I will break you!
Oh, she died. Where's respite? Stand your ground, face the feet. No. Cleave. Oh, slice. Ooh! I hope you like bleeding. Although I doubt you do. Iron toe. Oh, it's Barrack. Oh, that's cool. Alright, yeah, so that'll make him attack Barrack. That's fun. Yep, alright, just keep attacking.
Sorry, Dad.
Flanking!
Let them think they can hit me.
Oh, nice! that went pretty well. By the righteous shedding of blood, we have found our answer. Regrettably, it appears the sage is worthy of leaving our camp alive. The Fifth Eye offers a short, mocking bow to Lantry. By the custom set forth by the voices of Nerat, you are free to go, old man. Brag to your grandkids that you fell afoul of the chorus, yet live to tell the story. This has a bloody definition. Oh, yes, pit fighter. Hold aloft a severed limb for all to see. Fuck yeah. That's awesome. Splendid! Splendid! The Fifth Eye claps his bloody gloves as the crowd roars in approval. That's the spirit, Fatebinder. Show the dregs justice wrought from strength. He rubs his hands with a purr audible over the cheer. If only Nerat had claimed you before Tunon did. Alas. I thought I died tied to that post. The sage looks down at his rope-worn wrists in disbelief. Now hand me that parchment. I'm certain I can decipher it. All right. Well, hey, Bill. Well, much of the parchment was weathered, but I could make out the important parts of the text. The note makes mention of a meeting spot west of Tripnettle. So, the old sage knows his words after all. I'd ask that you travel ahead and see if you can't get this Captain Florian to yield to the chorus. They will strike at the first sight of a chorus gang, but perhaps they will parley if yours is the face they see. I know the area, and suggest we go at once. I'll show you the way. I'm eager to be far from the stench of this camp. You're offering to come with me. Why? Something's amiss. I'm fighting you. Something's amiss. There's a lot of fight in you for an old scholar. Now you're offering to join this expedition. I've met sages every bit as cutthroat as hardened gang bosses. They act the part of doddering scribes, but don't let that fool you. It's smart for someone your age to be so mistrusting. But I'm not with the Oathbreakers, if that's what you're fishing at. I worked for them under duress, but I've no love of them. I'm not about to pledge to the chorus, and the disfavored wouldn't have me. Still, I consider myself a Kairos-fearing vassal of the Overlord's empire, all the same. For as long as I've been a sage, I've been trained to defend myself. We don't spend all our time binding books and sketching wildlife, just most of it. For centuries, we've been in a quiet war with the School of Tides and the School of Wild Wrath. You can't travel alone as much as I do and not know the bronze dance. So, you won't be a parchment weight during a fight. Good to know. And your little quill dagger, just for decoration? Well, I mean, sages are always needed to have a quill handy, so it just sort of blends into the ensemble on a casual glance. And the customary term is bladed remex, but who's keeping track? Yeah. Swear fealty to me, and I will let you leave this place with me. Gained fear with Lantry. Yeah, fear me. If that is your price, I will pay it. Sage Lantry of the School of Ink and Quill do pledge... I, Sage Lantry of the School of Ink and Quill, do pledge my services and skin to the Fatebinder, and by extension to the Court of Tunon. He dips into a steep bow before rising with a solemn smile. I know I may seem old and frail, but I know how to step lightly and how not to get killed. Really, I won't slow you down. Lead the way and let me know if I can be of service. Nice. Are we done here? Let's hightail it to Tripnettle. If your new pet doesn't behave himself along the way, I'm not above clipping his ears. Sweet. Okay. Is there a way to, like...
Right.
Fast travel. Oh, and you can level up. Let's level you up. What's this? Wits. What's this? Resolve. Let's do your wits up. Wits up, yeah. I'll save. Watcher's Judgment. Lantry strikes his target, interrupting them and lowering their non-physical armor. If used from stealth, this attack will also paralyze the target. Oh, here we go. I was going to ask one of these questions. Wounded. When a party member takes damage, they will start to lose health. But health bar next to the start to decrease. Wounded carries the maximum health reduced or mental kills. Wounds are removed when the party rests. Ah. Okay. Alright. So it's like lethal versus non-lethal damage, kind of. Alright. Oh, that's cool. Renewal. Let's go Watcher's Judgment. Okay. Oh, that's cool. It keeps track of all that stuff. Yeah, Grimsby's he's finding his way, man. Sigil. Oh, spell creation. Oh, you can create a spell. That's cool. Yeah, I still don't know how all this stuff works. Alright, let's get to the world map. Bye. Hope I didn't kill any of your friends. Oh, what's this? Oh. More fights? Is there another fight to be had over here? Quiet Shiv. It proves everything. The warrior slams her fist together in a resounding clap. Like, for instance, whether you're fit to lead that flock of children. Behind her, the members of her gang posture with weapons held at the ready. Did you not hear the news of the edict? This is a foolish distraction. We ought to be saving our fight for the enemy. The chorus warrior looks to his gang, giving them a quick nod. Say nothing. And with the next battle being so important, all the more reason you warriors should follow me when the time comes. She lifts a lock of her hair away from her face with a bronze dagger, smiling wickedly as the blade hovers close to her eye. Then it seems we have no other way about it. With a nod to his gang, he readies his weapon. Allow me to join you. I enjoy a good bloodbath. Yeah, what's up? A sharp, vicious grin cuts across her face. Be my guest. I've always wanted to see a fate binder in action. He falls, pointedly quiet, but finally shrugs one shoulder, seemingly smart enough not to protest. Let's settle this. I'll fight for the Quiet Shiv. Yeah, I like Quiet Shiv. Oh. Beat Silvershank bloody, then I'll settle it with strength. Fuck yeah. Oh, what? I lost favor. You turn to Silvershank and grab him by the scruff of his scraggly beard. Keening with both shock and pain, he can barely fight back against the sheer force of your strength as you repeatedly punch his face until all that's left is a bloody mess. He crumbles to the ground as everyone beside you slowly, tremblingly backs away. Enjoy your new position, gang boss. Oh, wow. Oh, that was great. Alright. Let's get going. Okay, so... Echo Call Crossing... I can't remember what's at each of these... Let me go here first. It's just closest. Okay, 3 hours. Do it. Oh, we're running out of time! Before the edict! Okay. Let me... what's here? Meet with Antio. Antio's company soldiers moved to break the opposition. Oh, okay. Alright, so I gotta help break the siege here. I hear the song of battle. You must join it at once. Oh, it's Bitter Quip. I know this dude. Oh, there's Antio. Back over here. Maintain defensive posture. Winded, the disfavored commander clutches his blood-stained chest piece as he takes a deep breath, gathering his thoughts. His focus is on the scattered, wounded men around him, and he is yet to notice you. Your plan has been a rousing success. Most of our troops dead, a bridge destroyed, and the Vendrian Guard pushed us back to where we started. Ladies and gentlemen, the finest the North has to offer. And for your next act... I needed those Furies on point. Don't mock my strategy after working against it. We could have taken them. Yeah. What is happening? Should he be on the other side of the bridge? We tried... Facepalm. We tried to rush the western bridge, blow for blow. We had them running, but... His gaze drops, a long sigh escapes. Halfway across... Oh, what are you saying? Make sure you know what your quests are as you go in. You're supposed to find iron. That's what... Oh, okay. Alright. Okay. Halfway across the whole damned river, the blood chanter gesticulates, flailing for words. Lurched up! The cursed Mitanni swallowed the bridge and almost everyone on it. Only real soldiers we have left are the Scarlet Furies that I quite wisely directed into a flanking position. A few of us kept our footing, but the advantage was lost. We had to fall back. As we did, the Oathbreakers surged down the east bridge. We held ground until they fled back across the river, but now we're back where we started with only a fraction of the strength. Antio's a command. A member of the School of Tides is alive and working with the Vendrian Guard. I assure you, she's the culprit. That would explain it. I saw a woman dressed in blue at the other side of the river. She didn't seem like she fit with the others. Had we focused our strength into one perfect lunge, we could have crossed the bridge before the enemy knew what was killing them. But it's not too late. We can use the Scarlet Furies to... No! Fool! Stop suggesting ways to get my gang killed. Are you working for the Oathbreakers? You should wait until the enemy is no longer on high alert. Antio's still in command. Follow his orders or I'll find the next person in your gang willing to do so. Ooh! Oh, damn! He's like... What? What? No. The chanter rears back, face aghast. His first plan was a failure. I won't order my men to commit suicide so this Punce can satisfy his honor and fail once more. I could reveal their location to the enemy, then your Furies would have no choice but to join the fight. The commander claps his gauntlet to his face. It's a lot of face-palming. Are we really coming to this? For the love of Kairos, already signaled your warriors! Strike him. Strike who? I think that'd help cover the cost. I'll strike him. Yeah, that's how Grimsby rolls, man. Your fist lands a telling blow, staggering the chanter. A bruised smile covers his face when he turns back to you. Bloody me all you want, but the Furies will only follow my orders. Strike him again. I like your technique there. Persuasion suits you. Neither moving nor raising his own hand to stop you, Bitter Quip winces with pain as your fist connects. After a quick breath, he looks back at you, smiling even wider than before. Boom! Once again, the chanter does nothing to defend himself. You notice a flash of excitement in his eyes right as your knuckles make contact with his nose. This dude likes it! I don't care. Oh, wow. Enough. Your interrogation leaves something to be desired, Binder. This is getting us nowhere. Speak for yourself, but my sails are unfurled. He wipes a trickle of blood from his lip and runs his hand along his tongue, smelling the taste of his own blood. Didn't know you were so into foreplay, Binder. Yeah, man, what? If this were a hearing of grievances, I'd let you call the shots, but we are talking about the lives of my gang. Conscripts are a copper a dozen, but Furies... I have worked hard to secure the loyalty of my gang. I will not scrap fine warriors on so buffoonish a plan. Perhaps if you had help How about you just tell me what you'd like in exchange for your cooperation? Hey, Kevin! Well now, what would make me happy? The chanter taps his chin as he loudly sighs in full contemplation. Oh, I know. Fatebinder order Antio here to beg for my help. Make sure he stresses how incapable he is and how critical it is that the chorus rescue him. I will not stand for such insults. This assault is my command, and I'm not about to grovel for your servitude. This bickering is pointless. Perhaps if you had help covering the cost of enticing replacement warriors to your gang. Hey, Kavan! See? I knew there was a reason Tunon chose you to be an officer of the court. He grins wide, smiling expectantly. Keep talking. Oh, boy. What if I offered you and your Furies first pick of the spoils? I'll just give him money, man. That's all. Bitterquip runs a hand along his cheek where you struck him. Slap me like I'm your ancillary peg boy and then try to buy me off. Sorry, the price has gone up. 2 hands of iron rings. Chalk it up to asshole tax. I'm not releasing my tax records in which I don't pay asshole tax, so sorry. What if I offered you and your Furies first pick of the spoils? There we go. Do not try to flatter me with what I already deserve. This is a waste of my time, for real. Shit. I wish I had subterfuge. Hail a day. Alright, let's go this. Alright, I'll offer 1,000. Fine. God, man, that's a lot of money. Deal, he grins with a wide, gap-toothed smile. And what's more binding than a deal overseen by the court, eh? I don't care for this dude. Listen up. For this to work, my Furies need a moment to get out of cover. Fatebinder, you need to run up the East Bridge. Don't get yourself killed to store their attention. I'll signal my Furies to send a rope across while you have them occupied. There's no time to waste. Let's hope your gang delivers. Antio turns to you, nodding with a heavy frown. Thank you, Fatebinder, and good hunting. Goodwill hunting. How do you like them apples? Alright, is there anyone else here to talk to? Any loot? No. Oh, here's some loot. Ooh. Potion of Revival, that's nice. Ooh, Iron Greatsword. Nah, yeah, I don't really want that. Broken helmet. Okay, just take it all. Fine. Oh, here's some more. These dudes are dead. Nothing. Oh, they got money. Okay. Yeah. How about you? Trap detected. What is that? Vending guard, heavy helmet. Yeah, I'll take
Eyes
that.
on this?
Where's the trap? It's a trap detected. Oh, there it is.
Do you have eyes on this?
Nice. Oh, wait. Let me check out this box first. Ooh, there's dead people up here. Ooh, there's camping supplies. Let's go camping. Healing potion. Merchant's hat. Alright. What's this say? Soldier's numerous wounds in his body. The cold forms of 2 elderly villagers lay nearby. 2 victims that he ultimately could not save from harm. Most of the homes on the southern side of the river have been abandoned, much like this one. Few of the apex citizens believe that raising a few blue flag. Ah, I can never finish. All right. So there. Oh, there's another trap here. Oh, that's a deer up there. It scared me. Deer always frighten me. It's a good living, man. Stripping corpses. All right. Just disarm this trap, and then we'll fight these people. Outrunners. Nice.
Right. Trouble is afoot.
Yeah. Whoa! Where did he go? Oh, shit! Yeah. Ooh. Yeah. Doing all that. Dude, give up already.
You're stalling out by your ass.
Yeah.
Right.
A lot of people strip their way through college, McMillender. No shame in it. Alright, what's this? The Matani River forms the boundaries of Apex's central ring. The river narrows considerably at... Okay. Who are you? Hey, come here. Oh, what? You there, and you, signaling her warriors to the bridge. The woman in the regalia of the Vendrian Guard captain pierces the commotion with her shrill soprano. Get over here, the disfavored are back. Guess they forgot a javelin or two. Be a doll, would you? Hurl them back. Uh-oh. I gained favor with the Vendrian Guard. This isn't just any of Kairos' thugs. She tilts her head, puzzlement sweeping her brow. We tell you we have a festival, and you tell your soldiers to stay their blades. That's right, okay. I allow the Scarlet Corps to set their war aside and take part of the Beloved Tears pastime. Right. Queen Alanta tries to talk sense, and you taunt her into a fight. I know you, Queen Slayer, but I can't figure you out. Let's see. The sooner you surrender, the sooner your children can live in prosperity. Yeah, lie to her. It's fine. Victorious pillagers say all sorts of things to justify sticking their spears into nations and raping their way into the family vines. She waves a hand at you dismissively. You're cute for taking your role so seriously. Hey, Iron Face. Your friends seem to have misplaced most of their squad. Guess they're somewhere in my river. She shrugs sarcastically. My family's been protecting this river for 6 generations, so it's easy to lose track of all the looters and vagrants we've had to feed to the eels. Unless you want to try running leap over, you're stuck. Maybe try heading downstream to Placid Crossing. We have more warriors there, and I'm certain they'd be just as happy to kill you. The Tidecaster that did this, same one that met me for truce. Trying to take stock of our crew? She lets out a loud snort, laughing to herself. We've had unexpected help of late. Kill and rape a realm long enough and everyone comes out of the woodwork and to shiv you in the ear. Lower this bridge and surrender. Hold your oars a second. I have a statement prepared from Captain Ari for just this moment. She reaches into her belt and with an impish smile pulls her hand out to reveal nothing but the local hand gesture for penis. Wait, there's a second missive here somewhere. She feigns scouring her pockets once more before displaying her phallic gesture again. Oh, she's so dirty. She's so dirty. As amusing as I find this soon-to-be corpse, it would appear that our distraction has paid off. He nods off to the west. Satisfied, she turns to leave, calling you out as she does. I wouldn't keep standing there, Fatebinder. The river's currents are quite unpredictable. Uh-oh. What's gonna happen now? Something will happen. Okay, I will save here. I don't know, maybe I hope she's flirting with me. I like being flirted with at all times. Well, not all times. Alright, so I'm going to call this now. I'm going to take a little 5-minute break, end the video, and come back in very shortly. Thanks, guys, for joining me. I will be back very soon.